Hey, where the problem at?
I'm spitting out these books like, come on, that. Tory Nichols, a character who surprisingly had a lot of glow up this season, is somebody who's been a hit or miss character amongst the fandom. Either people love her for being a demon, or others just dislike her because she be wildin'. However, I personally think she's kind of both. And some of you guys are probably asking, what do you mean by that? Well, let me explain. Let's first explain her history of being on Demon Time. She first rats on Miguel in their fight, steals alcohol, and then pushes Sam into a table of food after being accused. Though, to be fair, Sam should have never even tried that, but Tory just simply doesn't leave well enough alone and just shits on Sam throughout season 2. And in Tory's eyes, the best way to get back at Sam was to take what she couldn't have, that being Miguel. Now, I'm not saying Tory only got with Miguel just to get back at Sam. They definitely did build a relationship with each other, but it was mainly built off on Sam. And so when she saw Sam and Miguel kiss each other at the party, she mainly attacked Sam and didn't really blame Miguel for anything, as Sam is taking what's hers. To her, the world shows no mercy, so she won't either. She'll take whatever she desires. She has to take care of her sick mother and has nobody to really look out for her. And the one person she did have was Miguel, who Sam, the person that's been bugging her since the beginning of the season, took from her. And specifically before karate, she was just in a rough spot. But that's until going to Cobra Kai and actually having a place to go, with Crease especially guiding her down the natural Cobra path. Now, she is pretty wild about starting the school fight, but I'm not gonna lie, I do believe she's at least a little justified in a sense where I get why she's doing these things. But trying to stab Sam with her knuckle dusters, yeah, you gotta calm down just a little bit. All I'm saying is if I was Sam, I wouldn't have blocked that attack. But yeah, as I said, in season 3 they show us a bit of her background and why she follows the Cobra Kai path, and everyone around her thinks that she's crazy and she's really got no one around her. And I love how it ties in with Crease along with Robbie, who naturally has had Cobra Kai in him, and Tory then goes on to bring Robbie along as they have their dynamic and tries to get revenge on Sam once and for all, but everything backfires for her at the house fight. And as Tory is essentially at her worst, instead of causing a fight at school, they're legit breaking into Sam's house to beat up the other kids. And embracing the full Cobra Kai way, everything backfires for her. Kyler gets beat up by a crippled Miguel, and Hawk then betrays Cobra Kai. And since Robbie isn't around to help, Tory has no other choice but to retreat. And that's where we start off in season 4 with Tory, crushed, defeated, and trying to bounce back from her loss. She would also be pissed at Robbie initially for not even trying to help them at the house fight, and after opening Robbie's eyes about Sam, Robbie tries to act like Mr. Hotshot and say that he's going to be running the class. Tory and the others don't stand for this and try to beat Robbie but get embarrassed. However, Tory manages to land a blow, but she lets Robbie stay as those two are starting to form a bond. And Robbie legit beat everybody up in a legit fight, so I mean, he kind of proved himself. And as I called in my predictions video, I know, I'm a genius, I'm basically Kanye West. Robbie and Tory get together and this dynamic just works so well. They've literally gone through the same things with nobody really giving a shit about either character, however they've just been fighting on the opposite side for so long. And I honestly prefer these two over Sam and Miguel due to them actually having a way more unique dynamic rather than, oh, my dad hates your sensei. And season 4 wasn't just Tory raging and being with Robbie. I actually believe this was her best season in all honesty. We get not only more insight into Tory's backstory and how it's affecting her, but we see just what her life is like outside of being in Cobra Kai. And honestly, I needed this. Scenes like Tory trying to deal with Amanda and ending up getting fired, or her and Amanda's unique relationship over the course of the show in general, and how this shifts Tory from the aggressor to now trying to be the bigger person, puts Tory in a much more grounded situation and allows the audience to actually like her a lot more, as she's not just being a fucking psycho. Granted, I do think people are a little misjudging her when they just call her a psycho and not giving her any justification at all, but it would be a lie if I said that this season didn't fix Tory's character and actually made her a way better character overall. And as I said, she's now shifting from the aggressor to trying to be the bigger person, and this kind of reminds me of how Johnny had that arc in season 2 because of Carmen. determine. She tells Johnny to be the bigger person, and this leads into him not fighting Daniel in Cobra Kai. But now in this case, Amanda is the one reaching out to Tory. Crease helps her embrace her natural instincts, while Amanda makes Tory reflect off what she's done. Crease helps her break the mirror in front of her, while Amanda makes Tory stop and look at herself in the mirror. And this leads into her naturally wanting to be a better person, and this becoming her new natural instinct. This is evident since Crease says to do what she wants to do, and she doesn't elbow Sam to the face again or sweep the leg, because now she knows what's right and what she needs to do. And yeah, she didn't win the All Valley fair and square, but I was so happy to see her finally catch a W. For the past 2 seasons, she's just been getting farted on, so it's nice to see her finally catch a break for once. And I thought it would be cool to note how this is the exact opposite of what happened to Johnny when he participated in the All Valley. We see how Tory was at the bottom and is trying to rise to the top, while Johnny was already at the top, but after losing he fell rock bottom, showing full circle just how much Tory has grown in this one season. You guys think I may be bullshitting, but think about it. She went from embracing Crease's Cobra Kai to now forming what I would call her Eagle Fang Cobra Kai, since she's not nearly as aggressive and isn't trying to be an asshole anymore. Tory is the GOAT, and y'all can't change my mind. Season 4 saved Tory the same way they saved Sam, however it's a little bit different here as Tory was kind of misjudged, and they gave us a reason to feel bad for her, whereas with Sam they made her address her issues directly. Tory had issues, but we never really knew why, but now we know. And just like in Season 3 and what they did with Sam, they put the pieces for Tory's character arc, and Season 4 essentially just transitioned that incomplete puzzle into a complete one. By next season, I can for sure see Tory and Sam getting over their rivalry, and I hope that really is the case, man, because this rivalry has been going on for a little too long and it has started over something really stupid. But Season 4 was a great way to show that they can transition from bullshit bickering to actually maybe being cool with one another. Because now Tory is one of my favorite characters in the entire series, and she's a Giga Chad. If you guys remembered, at the end of the All Valley, we literally saw Tory trying to reach out to Sam, but she got pulled in by her Cobra Kai teammates. The first thing she says to Sam after she loses is she okay? And with her looking out at a window yet again, oh my, bro, she gotta stop looking at windows. Like, yo, Watch Party was right. I'm excited to see what Season 5 has set up for her character, and I'm really wondering if she's going to stay in Cobra Kai or not. If you guys did enjoy this video, then let me know down in the comments. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, comment down below what videos you would like me to do in the near future. Hit the bell icon, that way you are notified and updated when I upload, and also follow me on Twitter and check out the Cobra Kai playlist, which will all be linked down in the description. And my second channel if any of you give a shit, because, I actually like doing stuff on the second channel, but I haven't done anything because of the Cobra Kai grind. But if there's anything you guys want me to do, just let me know. Alright, I'm just gonna shut up and, get out of here. Thank you guys for watching, and have a nice rest of the day, everybody.
Hey, what a problem.